Welcome to the infinite world. What's my end game? There came a zero.
Send here, there is a silence everywhere.
No peace either.
Where there is no beginning and no end.
Real life be like that. And yet the words that won't go with through my head.
Do you see the radio light? Do you hear the beautiful chant? Do you feel the tender warmth? Nothing here
bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Do you know who you are when you speak your words? Don't sound like your own. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No silence will say that like my fingers sometimes without gravity gets us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new world under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts, and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. My tribe is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell.
Twitch messing with my ad settings is never gonna get on. Is never not going to get on my nerves. Hey everybody! Happy Friday. I hope the day was restful and/or productive for y'all. I know we don't have captions. Fixing that now. All right. Cool. We're good to go. Hey Stubby. Yeah, I just forgot to tell people I was going to be late because brain did a brain fart. I might have been busy doing something else and just went like, oh right, shit. Lol. Right, telling people that I'm going to be late. Ha! And I forgot about that. So that's on me. So yeah, the plan was to play Street Fighter today, but Strive's new character literally came out today, followed by the fact that a patch also came with her. Technically speaking, I don't actually like this character, but the way that they've changed around her moveset for Guilty Gear Strive is intriguing enough that I feel obligated to try it. So that's what we're doing. Probably gonna go back to playing Fighter next week, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go over the patch changes and a couple other little things, and then we're gonna get to it. And that's pretty much the plan. I don't really have any announcements or anything, so I had to take my dog to a vet ophthalmologist. There are a lot of locations for me to choose from. It's apparently not as nice than I thought. Never know. Also, thanks all for the cheer. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Cosmo time. Alright, so let's just go to training mode and just go over the patch notes real quick. How you doing, Cos? Hopefully well. So yeah, this is the new character. Well, yeah, not too bad. Technically speaking, I am not technically an Elfelt enjoyer, but because now she's a rushdown character, I sort of feel obligated. I feel obligated now. Technically speaking, and I say this in the general sense of, okay, first of all, this is our color. Second of all, last bits pack I can do before tomorrow. Yeah. So, how many Valentines exist in the Guilty Gear universe? The answer used to be yes. Now it's 3. The answer used to be yes. Now it's 3. In terms of how many we have actually met, over the course of the series, it's like 4. We'll just put on Heavy Day. Alright. So we're gonna go over the... Yeah, it's like 4 that we've seen in the main universe, I think. That I can remember off the top of my head. Living and Dead. Maybe 5, but I don't know if the last one counts. Okay, so Giovanna, there are a couple of like universal system changes that I'm not going to go over. Well, in short, basically, Wild Assaults, Giovanna is fun to play as a card game character as well. Don't know if I said that before. I did play the card game with Vallejo once. I got my shit pushed in, but that's mostly because I was a little bit too much of a coward. Hang on. Oh. Did they? Ah, shit. Does the change in... Well, not that that was... So... Hang on. Nope. No. They might have nerfed that route now. Yeah, because I think you used to be able to pick that up and now you can't because the move's not active for as long. It's hard. You can still do it, but it's harder now. That's annoying. So the first major change that happened with Giovanna is that her 5K is not active for as long. So, because you used to be able with this sequence to, you can still do that. It's not like gone. But you have to wait a lot longer now to make sure that you don't overshoot it. So basically, like, you can still do stuff like this still, but you have to do it much closer now because this is not active for as long. So the active frames, like how long you can actually hit somebody with 5K, have been reduced. Which means that, like, for situations like this, for example, you do have to actually time it a little more carefully. Because as you can see, if you mess up and do it too early, it just whiffs now. Still doable, you just have to, like, wait a little bit longer, not mess up the timing. Still doable, so. Hey, base. Download. Came home, just want to pop in and say hello. Yeah. Doing alright. Oh, right. I guess I did forget about this one thing. So, the Game Awards are basically useless, basically trash, basically not helpful. But a couple of good things that came out of the Game Awards last night. First of all, Sega is reviving a bunch of properties like Jet Set Radio Future, Shinobi, Streets of Rage is getting another game, Golden Axe. That one taxi game is that. And also, Mortal Kombat 1 lost Street Fighter 6 for Best Fighting Game. Facts, because I'm going to be real. Okay, this is just me being biased. I don't like NetherRealm Studios fighting games. I really don't like Mortal Kombat. Gameplay-wise, they're kind of mid. And then there's the whole thing about, like, hey, we're going to make our fatalities even more violent because, like, that's the only thing that we sell on. Losers. Yeah. Yes. Jet Set Rate. Yeah. Like, and they showed a little bit of footage in the trailer that they did. They just did one trailer where they showed off a couple of, like, in progress video clips from each of the games that they announced. So, yeah, new Wild Taxi game, new Jet Set Radio, new Golden Axe, new Streets of Rage, new Shinobi. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, new mana game also. Correct. Thank you, Kettle, for reminding me. So yeah, those are pretty much the only really useful things to know at the Game Awards. Also, Baldur's Gate like swept like 6 out of 8 of the categories it was nominated for. But that's about it. NRS. Thanks. Yeah. So that's really all I have to say about that one. Alright, gonna head out. You're still around when I get home. Are you joining yet? Alright, base. Travel safe. Alright, Monster Hunter. Thank you. Thank you, Cosmo. I completely forgot about that. Yes, new Monster Hunter. I can't... The name is escaping me right now because reasons. But all I really have to say is that if they give us wire bugs, and wilds. Thank you. If they give us wire bugs and keep all the mobility and stuff that they did from Rise, and hunts are not the same as they were in terms of like Monster Hunter World, I'm in basically. I did not like the style of hunts in World as much as I do in Rise. You have to do a lot more like searching and prep. You have to do a lot more searching and prep in Worlds than you do in Rise. I know I've been told that some of that's patched out in later patches for World, but even then I'm like, by the time I was playing World, it was still a very tedious process. I'm like, I don't enjoy that. Rise is a lot more straightforward about that. I was gonna start with Rise, but maybe I start with Wilds. It depends. Are you willing to wait another year and change? Because it's not coming out till 2025. So I don't think waiting is necessarily a bad thing, especially because I think they are aiming to actually have version release parity now between all their versions. So waiting is also not the worst thing in the world, because depending on what version you want to play it on. Start with Rise if you think about yeah, there's also that. Hey Vallejo. Also T8 and Baldur's Gate probably take over my life next year. Yeah. Gotta boot the bot because I never got the notification. Hold on. Did not. The one in the Gilded does have the vault. Yada yada. Yada yada. But good to see you, Vallejo. Okay, right. Before I forget, because we got sidetracked by the other talk. The other major change for Giovanna, I have the role Ping the Roll been highlighted for me. Bot's probably being fucky. I'll see if I can figure it out at some other point, but that point is not now. The thing I was gonna say before I answered that was right. Giovanna's other major change, aside from like 5k losing active frames, is that so this move is called Chabe, right? When the characters got new moves, Giovanna was in the first set of them, and so the change that they made in this patch was, for Chabe, they made it easier to do the enhanced follow-ups out of it. Because before, right, with Chabe, you'd have to do like... You'd have to do Chabe first and then the input for the move, right? But now, you basically just have to do either, depending on which one, you do back kick, forward kick, back slash, forward slash. So it's a lot easier now to use Chabe. It's a lot easier to use Chabe as part of... If I can do this correctly. Hang on. Nope. That doesn't combo, but like... What? Hang on. Right? It's a little hard because I haven't played Giovanna in a while. But you can do like... It's a lot easier to do stuff like that, for example. But with the 5k change, it's going to be not that much harder. You just have to mind your spacing a little better. Like, get in and like... that stuff. So next is Sin. So there are other changes aside from the ones that I'm talking about right now. All the more for me to 6p. Yeah, I guess. But there are other changes besides the ones I'm talking about right now. I'm just focusing on the ones that are kind of like most relevant. Something about less blowback with Hawkbaker or something. I don't really remember. The main thing is that Tyrant Barrel damage got nerfed. I don't know. I don't remember how much damage the sequence would have done before the change. But it looks like it's high enough that it doesn't actually matter. It's just that now Sin is not going to delete you off of like... Sin is not going to delete you off of like one hit. In the same way that he would with certain other pressure things. He still does pretty good damage. So I was worried about that. I was worried about that change, but looks like I was dooming for no reason. And even without clean hit, still doing like a good 220. Yeah, it's fine. Whistling Wind is neat, but very neat. Oh yeah, Axel's new move. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the other major system changes to note, so Red Wild Assault got hit a little bit. You'll notice that it takes away, if you look at Kai's burst meter, it takes away much less than it used to. So, like, you can't, if you're gonna use... If you're gonna use Wild Assault in your combos, you basically have to keep it. You have to keep it relatively short, and also I think the damage scale it. Well, it already did scale damage anyway, but between the fact that like it drains less burst, even on block, you can still use Red Wild Assault to like extend your combos and stuff like that. But you will get fucked up if you try to run it too long, and somebody's still at like near full burst meter. Don't do that. Let me go just look at the regular patch notes and go read the rest of the stuff that I said I was gonna skip because it actually matters, I guess. Let me see here. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me because like Axel getting moves that are like really, really tough, or like Axel getting moves that are not super niche winds up being insufferable in some aspects. Okay. Alright, I guess the other thing that's also been changed is that the Flex Shield, when you use it, now the pushback from the Flex Shield is normalized. So basically, with the Flex Shield, it used to be that like the pushback would be reliant on what move you got hit with. Want to be for dash-ins, but I... Alright. We gotta play the New Girl song, obviously. Alright. Let me learn how to play this character, I guess. Rumble. The reason why I'm joking about, like, being an Elfelt player is mostly because, Elfelt used to be, like, a really fucking, like, nightmare matchup for Jam in the previous game. I picked the wrong color. I wasn't paying attention, I picked the wrong color. Thank you so much for the follow. Deeply appreciate it. We do keep our followers anonymous that people can follow without having to feel like, oh wow, I've been noticed. So if you want to lurk, that's cool. Welcome on in. Depending on whether or not you have certain things verified, you may not be able to talk right away, but know that we appreciate your company. Okay, she still has overhead. And list. I figured out I can take out a lot of button presses from 5k. Is Vallejo learning TK Axel Bobber combos? Oh shit! Okay, let's go. But yeah, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Doublecast. How you doing today? Hopefully well. All I gotta do is 5k, then 826. Yes. Oh. So the initial projectile. So the initial projectile actually does hit. That's good to know. I was trying to do 8626. Yeah, that would do it. Alright. I'm just kind of messing around a little bit just to kind of feel this out. Oh. It's fucked up. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Diet Doublecast. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Nope. Guilty Gear Strive does not have free DLC. You have to pay. You have to pay for DLC. If you're looking for like Melty Blood type Lumina's DLC is all free, but not Strive. They make you. You do not have to buy like a character pass. You can literally just get characters individually, and they are relatively cheap. I'm just gonna fuck around with a couple things before I... Okay. Pretty good. One. Okay, this is pretty good. That. Fuck. They made this character so cool. I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
No response, but hey, you're ready.
Okay. So, let's talk about Alpha. So, in the previous game, Elfelt was not this type of character. Well, let me phrase that differently. Elfelt had some rushdown abilities in the previous game, but her main thing was primarily that she had two separate gun stances, Miss Traveler and Miss Cornfield. So it used to be a thing where she would have normal stance, shotgun stance, and rifle stance, basically. And so with rifle stance, she could like snipe from like way out here, do all that other stuff, XYZ. Shotgun stance was incredibly good at like close range pressure and just making you like guess between shit, and it's really obnoxious. And he just had really good normals and a lot of other stuff that was just like, oh, like fuck you and fuck this, basically, right? That's kind of like the thing, right? Okay, yeah, ads are going, but whatever. We're just gonna have to hold that. And they changed the Yeah, so I'm waiting to go back to my explanation until after ads are clear, so that I can like properly explain it to people who aren't subscribed. So we're just gonna like chill for 1 second and let that clear. Unfortunately, we're gonna be getting ads. We're gonna be getting ads fairly frequently this stream because for whatever reason, Bastards decided to make it revert back to the automated setting that I deliberately chose not to put it on. Because I wanted 3 ads every 60 minutes, and what I'm getting instead is 1.5 like every 20 or 30, which is not what I wanted, but they don't listen. It's annoying. It's annoying. Okay, ads are done. Right. So the main thing with Elfelt is that she used to be able. I'm glad my brain had a fart. With Elfelt in particular, the main thing is that while she could play, yeah, bless Saribot, for real. While Elfelt could play like Rushdown and stuff like that, she's like a 3-stance character. Like the idea was that functionally she was like porting it. Some aspects of an FPS into a fighting game. Elfelt, as she is now, doesn't really do that. And I kind of prefer her style the way that it is now. So unlike even Happy Chaos, where she does like a lot of like remote aiming and things like that, what they've gone with here is that she still has like pistol and shotgun and things. She still has like her pistol and her shotgun and all the other guns that she has from XR'd, but they sort of like condense down her kit a little bit more so that she can keep all the things that she used to do with those, but in like different forms. So we have her 236S and HS, and basically the bullets from these stop at different positions before going to home to shoot the opponent, right? The regular projectiles still have a hitbox, for example, so you can still do like that. But if you fire it from farther out and it doesn't hit the opponent, then it will track them one time, I think. So once the projectile unfreezes, it will move toward the opponent based on where they are when the projectile unfreezes. Like if Soul is jumping when the projectile unfreezes, it will aim up toward his position, but it's not like seeking. It's just like one directional. It's like a one direction track change, basically. So, hang on. Yeah, so y'all saw that, right? The shot went over Soul's head, but then one-way direction change back to where he was actually standing. So both the slash and heavy slash versions have that property. It's just that depending on with Potemkin. Shut up! I don't play Potemkin. Also, hi Con, how you doing? Con and I talk to each other like this a lot, so don't be. So anybody who's like, "Wow, that was harsh," we do this a lot. But no, I don't play Potemkin in this game. No. But yeah. So Elfel's whole thing is that like her shot, like her, so 236S, 236H, right? Will always will have like a one-directional shift to track the opponent, right? We have this move, which basically soft knockdown, right? Really good for like cannon, for pressure like that. She used to have a move called Bridal Express that was functionally the same thing as this move. The main trick, as talked about in her character guide, is that if you space it correctly, you can make it safe. So for example, hold on. So when spaced correctly, it won't stop. I don't think it's safe to everything. Let me see. Yeah, so it's not safe to everything, obviously, but at least if you're up close. But if you space it correctly, so like if you space it correctly, though, right? And that's gonna be the hard part. You gotta space it right. But if you space it correctly, shit like that happens, basically. Yeah, like from out here, no, you're gonna get fucked up. Out here, you're gonna get. Huh? Wait. Yeah, there's something about that that's like lol accidental trade or frame trap, kinda. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, that's fucked up. Guess who accidentally found a frame trap? Hang on, I think Soul's 5K might be faster. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Oh. Ah! That's actually really fucked up. I kind of hate that. Oh, that's really fucked up. You can do that. Okay, you only get like 2, so you can't get that ridiculous. But that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. I love it. So yeah, if you space this correctly, if you space it correctly, right? So if you hit with like just the tip, you're basically safe against other stuff. So if you're careful and you space it correctly, you can use it as the tool to get in. If you're like really feeling yourself, right? Then you also have this move. I'm trying to remember. There we go. So this grenade does a cross-up thing, right? But you can take basically any air action that you want afterward. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. So it doesn't have to hit, obviously, right? That's hilariously fucked up. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's really fucked up. Right. So I forgot. So with that grenade drop, it's kind of like right as she comes out of the flip is when you get air actions back. So you can do stuff like that to kind of like you can do stuff like that to get away. You can do neutral jumps to like bait that. All that kind of stuff to kind of like work around it. And then we have this set of moves. Here I Go, under Chain Lollipop, which is basically just... it's just Noelle's Drive from Guilty Gear, let's be real. If you played... Not Guilty Gear, from BlazBlue, sorry. We're playing Guilty Gear right now. If you played BlazBlue, you know how the move works. If you don't, I'm going to explain it. So... let me turn off... I'll leave it on to demonstrate something. Right. So, right. Obviously, you can't... if you have a move that's fast enough, you can, like, probably knock Elfel out of it from, unless she's using like a heavy slash or something, right? You can knock her out of it if you time it correctly. But the main idea behind this move is as follows. You start off with 214S, right? If you keep pressing S, you kind of reset it. But you notice how there's no combo counter, right? This is not like even if you're hit, if they're just doing this, this is not a real string of hits. There's no combo in between, so you should be able to like I'm full of shit. Can't do it with 5P, but you can probably do it with 6P. Yeah. So. Yeah. 6P. For most characters, unless the 6P is really slow, 6P should probably have enough upper body involved that if you're just mashing this, like that, like, you're gonna hit them. Now, the other follow-ups, not so much so. So if you do 214S P, you get that. 214S K, you get that. So this is an overhead. It changes a little bit if you do it the second time, visually, but it's still the same number of hits, right? So those are both the overhead hits. And if she's trying to go for another one of the starters in the middle, you can still 6P her, right? This is the low. So you can do like bop low. So that's the overhead. You have the low. And then you have the finisher, which is her old shotgun blast from like her stance, right? So basically, you can do 1, 2, 3, and it stops. 1, 2, 3, and it stops. 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, and it stops, right? And that's the basic principle of how 214S works. You use 214S to start it, and you get up to 2 moves afterwards, basically. Unless you use H, which stops it immediately. So, doing the H follow-up ends it immediately. But at most, unless you're trying to spam S, you only get 2 follow-ups max. So, 1, 2, 3, done. Right? Or 1, 2, 3, done. 1, 2, 3, done. So, while you can keep looping it, if you're using the S follow-up, like, as you see, if you 6P it, you're gonna just get, if they 6P you, you're just gonna get hit. So the idea is, right, if you use it, mix it up, so they don't know what's coming. As for overdrives, we've got 2. Her reversal overdrive only hits like right in front of her, as y'all can see. But that super pause lasts until that explosion. So that combos, to be clear, right? and you get dunked on, and it wall breaks, right? So, aside from that, we also have this super. So this is a command grab, right? After a set amount of time, so because it's a command grab, not a hit grab, right? So it's not going to work on opponents that are in hit stun or in block stun. They have to be grabbable if you're going to hit them with this one. It still causes a wall break and it detonates and sends them flying away. Now, the main thing is that move or something like it basically used to be a special move for Elfelt. Now it's an overdrive. So, in a lot of ways, they've kept a lot of the things that make Elfelt, but they have moved. They've moved and condensed a lot of it into, all right, Elfelt is not doing 5 billion things with different guns in order to fuck with you, right? But now she still has a lot of those same options. It's just a little more condensed, a little bit less of a pain in the ass to deal with, you know. And that's kind of the principle behind how they've done this. So, yeah, Elfelt is probably still going to be a pain in the ass, but we'll have to see how these things go. Let's go to the park. Because I don't really want to... They're doing their best, but like with the way that... the way that the tower works is kind of like, but also it looks like almost all the parks are... God. Alright, whatever.
Welcome.
Oh wait, hold on. Gotta switch characters. Entry character. Going to be... We are still gonna leave Sin's music off. Well, we are still gonna leave Sin's music on. Gonna look through the rest of these colors real quick. Yeah. Elfelt color 4 is it, as far as I'm concerned. Elfelt color 4. That's it. That's what we're doing. Yeah, and there's gonna be a lot of Elfelts probably. But I hate. Yeah, it's like Cosmo. I know this Cosmo said it earlier. Faye was like, yeah, like, hey, so. That's such a mood. God damn it! Why did you make the cool? Yeah, because like Elfelt, the main thing is that she's really fucking annoying to fight in XR. Probably going to be annoying in this game, and it's like, ugh. All right, let's go. That's fair. No. I confirm if it heard my name based on the pronoun follow-up. It makes me so happy. Hey Raziel, how you doing? Yep. Oh. I got 6P, baby! Yeah, that's safe. Fuck. Yeah, they spaced it just right. That's safe. She has rushdown-ish capabilities in Xrd, but a little bit less. Let me phrase that differently. It's more conditional in that game, and her kit's a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh. There we go. Yeah, and I was not an LFL enjoyer in Strive either. So now I'm kind of just like, oop. Yep. Nope. Oh, gotcha. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't know. I want to be loyal to the game if Jam comes back, but I might be fucked. This is bad. I want to be loyal to the game, I do, but like, oh, I got hit. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I'm trying to be loyal to the game, but this is fun. This is fun. She's really this is good. And much more to my liking than the way that she used to play previously. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it that I'm so happy about this. Nope, I deserve that. Yeah, that's fair. I gotta poke. I gotta poke more with slash probably. I'm kind of just like sending stuff and not really thinking about it, and I should be a little more careful. I don't know if that'll hit. That hit. No. 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 Nope. No. Not the Celestial Challenge. I'm gonna get fucking cooked. I'm gonna get cooked. Why did y'all send me up here? No. My mouse keeps double clicking and exiting out of the browser. Alright, whatever. Let me just get fucking cooked in the Celestial Challenge and go back down to the 10th floor. Fucking Celestial Challenge in this game is just like I don't like it. It's stressful and it's just like stressful and it's not fun, I guess is the best way to put it. Endlessly stressful. So when you get into the Celestial floor, you basically have to win a 3 out of 5. You have to win 3 matches out of 5 in order to keep the right to stay. Or 5 out of whatever. I forget like the way that it works. Also, hey Sasha. But yeah, basically you have to win a certain number of games when you first get challenging rights to Celestial in order to stay there. If you can't win as many as you're dictated, you get kicked out, and you have to do it again, basically. The next Nago and Anji, you see, I don't know about that one. Thank you for keeping the faith, but I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, Sasha, that this is how do I put it? You know for sure. I'm trying to think about how I can ask this without also being a butthead about it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, nope. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I got caught. Oh wow, I got fucked. Right. What type of controller are you using? That's the question I meant to ask. I'm not saying this as like a hard, it will solve your problems, but it could also, depending on what controller you're using. Pad? Okay, so after that first one, you can sneak in a. Yep. Yeah, if y'all are on pad, then it's one of those things where. Fuck off! if at any point a leverless becomes a thing that is within budget concerns, question mark, but that's a if it becomes feasible sort of thing. And I know that that may not necessarily be the case without getting into a bunch of stuff. Fuck! Yeah. Fuck! Yeah, this mix is still... Dealing with this mix is still preferable to dealing with the mix in... Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, Kettle. I have to win 5 matches. Not straight, not in a row, but I have to win 5 matches. I only get 1 loss if I'm trying to get into Celestial, which is why... Really annoying. Because it's one of those things where, like, fuck. You're basically only allowed 1 fuck up, is the simplest way to put it. Yeah. And that's why I don't give a shit about Celestial, because, like, getting the level of consistency that's required to get that to work out is, really fucking annoying, and I don't like it. No. Yep. Oh, that 5K is kind of stiff, huh? Oh no, fuck! Ah! Yeah. So they'll at least let me finish that in Celestial, if nothing else. But no, Celestial Challenge is kind of some bullshit. I don't like it. As a system, it's kind of annoying. I forget their stated reason for not going with like an LP or like an LP or ELO based system the way that like Street Fighter does. No. Yeah, fucked it up. Yeah, God, that far slash is not a joke. That far slash is not a joke. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, Celestial Challenge is bullshit, and I don't like it. The tiny gun she shoots is so good. Close range gun character is my favorite. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say explicitly the main thing is that they define her as a rushdown character in this game, which I don't think is inaccurate. But basically, she plays my initial impression is that she plays relatively well at a variety of ranges. She's closer to an all-rounder that just happens to have really strong rushdown, at least in my eyes, basically. But that's me, and I've also only been playing this character for like half an hour. Yeah, I don't know. If Jam comes out, it's gonna be hard. gonna be hard. I gotta think about it. I really do. I need to not read that channel in that Discord that I'm in, because people keep going like, I don't play Strive to get good at fighting games. I play Strive to have fun, and it's like, in the sense of law, Strive doesn't teach you how to be good at fighting games, which I'm like, y'all can stop memeing anytime you want. It does make you cool. Anyway, sorry, I had to be a little shitty there for a second. Because people don't stop shit-talking this game and it gets on my nerves. People don't stop shit-talking this game and it gets on my nerves a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, alright. Hide. Yep. Hide again. Yep. Alright. Fucking biking players. In the sense that, like, not that I'm like, oh, biking is busted, but that biking is an annoying character, is what I mean. And I say this as somebody who, in at least Xrd, tried to play biking for a while. Biking in this game is really agitating. Got the burst. Kind of enjoy Strive from the sidelines. Really, what time do we spend in Eternal Testament? Yeah. Piss off. God damn it. But yeah. But no, I feel you on like pad making y'all's hands hurt Arya, Sasha. It's like that's why like I use an arcade stick and I don't play on, because like my hands are too big to play on pad comfortably. I can do it obviously for like other kinds of games, but fighting games, no. I stopped playing pad for fighting games if I didn't have to, like a long time ago. Well. Oh, God damn it. Howdy, Jets. Ah! Piss off. Okay. It's JS and Theozansen that they keep doing, I think. Yeah, it's JS and Theozansen. Yep. I probably got hit by that. Yeah. Okay. So I sort of... Okay, I get it. So JS into Yozansen I don't think I can't test that because JS is too fucking big, asshole. Like, no, I don't want to play the 3. Like, play the 3. I'm trying to learn the character. Anyway. But, yeah. That Baiken, the main thing I kept getting hit by was that there was probably no gap between Jump Slash and Yozansen, so I kept mashing and I kept getting hit. And I didn't know that there was no gap. I didn't know that there was no... Words are hard. Fuck. I didn't know that there was no gap. So... I got fucking done up. Jesus Christ. That is someone that has played this game a lot. That is a number. That is a number, TM. But yeah, no, Celestial Challenge in this game is kind of just... I don't like it. I get that they were trying to sort of avoid the sort of pitfalls of like a standard ranked system in this game, but Tower doesn't feel like it's the right thing. Alright, Nago, asshole, let's see what you got. Yeah, so as you can see, right, the projectile tracking's not perfect. Piss off. And Nago's still Nago. Doing Nago things. Alright. Why'd I jump? Yeah. Like having your floor progress be separate per character would be one thing that would be helpful. Street Fighter does the same thing. It's why, like, if I actually felt like learning how to play Lily in Street Fighter 6, I could probably actually do it without having to worry about getting like murdered by high rank players necessarily. Yeah, it was too slow. Ah, dick. Go to hell, Nago. I'm okay. I'm a little salty about that one. I am, but it's also I will also be completely honest in going like, one, this is somebody who's been playing this game for a while, and two, I don't know. Even with characters that I know how to use, I don't know how to deal with the Nago matchup. So I'm kind of just improvising here. No, I'm dead. Should have bursted earlier. So, Nagoriyuki's whole thing, to explain it, is that, basically speaking, he hits really fucking hard and is really fucking slow. Without, like, using his dashes and things like that. But the idea is that Nago can, like, do dashes and special moves and things like that. But as he does so, he expends more energy, which makes his blood meter fill up. If his blood meter gets full, it affects the properties of some of his moves and things like that. So he wants it to basically be... He wants it to not be completely empty, but at the same time, he doesn't want it to be totally full. If it gets totally full, what basically happens is he functionally becomes extremely, like, dry for blood, and his attacks become way stronger. He gets access to, like, another... overdrive that he can use for like massive damage and things like that, but his health drains constantly while he is using it, which is what... Like, case in point, y'all see that, right? So, like, his range and damage will improve massively when it's active, but... Right. Wait, what am I doing? Why the fuck was I... What was I doing? Damn it. I literally started remembering what the fuck character I was playing near the end, but at the same time it's annoying. Anyway. To be a little bit less shitty salty about it. The thing about Nagoriyuki is that, basically speaking, he plays like a Samurai Showdown character in Guilty Gear. He plays like a Samurai Showdown character in Guilty Gear. And what that functionally means is his normals... His normals are really slow, and his movement is kind of slow, except for like his dashes and stuff like that. But he hits like a truck, basically, and that's kind of his thing. So, basically speaking, because Nagoriyuki has been a strong character in this game for the whole game, if you fight against a Nago who happens to be really experienced, you kind of just eat shit. Because Nago players have had forever to basically figure out how their character works. And he's gotten changes, to be clear. It's not that it's like, oh, he's the same as he was on launch. He's gotten changes and things like that. But they've managed to keep Nago's general game plan of, I will fuck you up, and you just have to cry about it. They've kept that really intact, right? And it's kind of annoying. That's fair. Why'd you do that? You want to explain to me why you did that, Soul? What are you doing? Now you're just pressing buttons. Stop annoying me. Now you're annoying me. Stop pressing buttons like that. What are you doing? Cut it out. No. Are you done pressing buttons now? That's fair. That's fair. Can't ask a soul to not press buttons. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Did you learn anything? Did you learn anything? Why'd you burst there? Why did you do that? Are you done? Are you also, we're having like terrible rollback frames, but that's also not the point. So first of all, stop downloading anime on whatever stop downloading anime on your connection. Also, stop pressing buttons, please. Just like a little. Just a little. Or if you're gonna press them, at least. And I know Sasha just pointed out you can't tell a soul not to press buttons, but at the same time, I feel obligated to. Stop it. Yeah, also the lag is kind of bad, so that might be part of it. Anyway, they're probably not going to want to do the rematch. They're probably going to hit no, because the lag is probably too bad. Yeah, I'm fine with that, because that lag was kind of fucking horrendous, actually. Go, get out. Don't come back. Suck it in, huh?
Are you ready?
They added Sin to Strive. Woo. That message is super old. Because Sin was like the second to last character of season 2, I think. So in that time, we've had Asuka. We've had Asuka, Johnny, and Elfelt come out in between Sin and now. Yes, they added Sin to Strive. I'm kidding. Obviously, this person does not have to change that quote. I'm just laughing because I just find it hilarious. We may also play some Street Fighter tonight. I wasn't planning on playing Street Fighter tonight, but I don't know. If the matchmaking kind of keeps burping like this, where it's like lol, Lamau, lol, then I might be tempted to just like up Street Fighter, see what we get. Just want to get. I would prefer not to switch, if only because like trying to like warm up in Street Fighter after playing this is gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1.
All right.
Let's rock.
Yeah, I know. That was funny. We tried it. Oh, okay. That's fair, actually. Oh, is there a gap between those? Alright. Oh, fuck. I sent that. I just dialed that in. I deserve that. I deserved that because I was just dialing it in instead of like actually doing the record correctly. So I deserve that. That's my own fault. They caught me sleeping. Ah, chipped out. I got chipped out. That's fair.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No. No. Yeah, okay. It looks like my ad changes actually did kick in this stream. I thought it was gonna be something annoying where they wouldn't. That's safe.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I appreciate that, and I respect it. Ooh, that's fair. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time to block. Nope. Okay, yeah.
Mankind.
Yeah, I kind of just went raw into this, and it is what it is. There we go.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That's fair. I pressed something too slow for that. Gotcha! Da- yeah. I hate so much that I love this so much. I hate so much that I love this so much. Like, it's just, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I hate that it's so good. It's so good. Like they picked a really good change in aesthetic. Her moveset is much more in line with what I enjoy, kind of. Oh, missed it. Damn, I missed it. That's annoying. Yeah, too slow. Nope. Ah, debated. Yeah, debated. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Elfelt, why did you become so cool? Fuck. Fuck. Why did you become so cool? One of our partners overhearing that from the other room, Elfelt was always cool. Look, I was a jam player in Xrd, okay? I was suffering from Pineberry Hell and a bunch of other shit that made this matchup painful for me. I have the right to cry. She used to bully the fuck out of me, and I used to be salty about it. But now her toolkit vibes with like the evil sinner in me. What can I say? Also, honestly, it might just be the metal punk rocker girl aesthetic that is helping sell it. Aside from the moveless change, like it's a new. Go to hell, Shark. I saw that, but you can't make me read that out loud. Okay, her dust is still the same too, at least. Oh. It's tricked out a fusion. uh.
Are you ready? Duel 1. Let's rock.
And Aatrox, a soul player named Aatrox would do round start Fafnir. You fucking clown. Get fucked. It's not gonna kill, but I want the. Wow. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. That's fair. Do some bullshit. Do it. I did the wrong thing there. I wanted to do grenade flip. Stop doing that. When are you gonna stop doing that? Stop it! Yeah, okay, fair. No. No. Real talk, they did almost get me a couple times. But, this soul has the same problem that a lot of soul players have, which is that they don't want to fucking relax. And they keep pressing shit when they shouldn't be doing that. Got the burst. Get fucked. Yeah. So, the main thing that the soul keeps doing, and the reason why they keep dying, is mostly because they're being really stubborn about trying to push their turn in certain circumstances. And it's not that you're not supposed to play soul like a bulldog, but the problem is that they're bulldogging at, like, all the wrong times in certain circumstances, and I'm deliberately taking advantage of the times when they're fucking around and doing things that they shouldn't be doing. They're not bulldogging, they're hot dogging. You right? Ah, fuck. Yeah, I got hit by Tyrant Rave. Oh, huh. Yeah, there we go. I got. They might have finally woken up, because you notice they're not doing like they're not doing shit like Law Fafnir. They've actually relaxed just a little bit, which is nice. No. No. Okay, good. Use of the... Good use of the, I can't remember the fucking mechanic. The shield does it. That was a good spot to use it, because, like, it pushed me off, and I couldn't quite keep the offense going. Good. And in that case, I managed to get enough space to kind of just like sit back, throw a couple buttons at distances that... Yo. I think Elfeld's voice actress is her same voice actress from from Xrd, and I gotta give it to her. Those metal screams, those are good. Like, damn.
Are you ready? Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, I forgot Elfeld has an overhead. Oh. Alright, Bestament time. There we go. Nope, that's fair. Abitasain. Nope. No, that was burst safe, and I died for it. Yep. That's fair. I'm not gonna die, it's gonna hurt though. Plus there, don't press. Made it work. Woo! Ah! Saved. It's so good. It's so good. What the fuck? Like, same state. Yeah, and then they're just out here, rightly hitting me with shit when I'm jumping too much, because it's Testament. it's also just like the little sweat drops that kind of like come off of her head right at the end of that scream. I don't know, just the aesthetics are so good. Why did y'all do this to me? Fuck. Yeah, it wasn't safe. They moved forward a little bit and I got fucked up. The spacing wasn't safe probably. He'd stumble and take out like a marriage certificate. Or or some shit. I don't remember. It wasn't good. Not okay. Let me phrase that. It's not that it was bad, but it didn't aesthetically appeal. But my point is that like I don't fucking know. Yeah, this version of Elfelt, like basically Elfelt before this game was really obsessed with like marriage and shit. Personality-wise, I mean, she's still a very nice and very pleasant character, and very goofy still, but like really obsessed with like marriage and things like that. And then they were just like, well, what if we actually just made her a metal punk rocker, actually? And for the same reasons that I will look you in the eye and I will say that yes, Testament is hot, I'm also like, Elle is cute now, or cuter now, I don't know. Ooh, let's see. She's still kinda. A little. Like, we watched her roommate play, or roommate play arcade mode. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like it's like, she has like 2 dimensions now, though, right? Where it's like marriage, but also punk rock, or hard metal, which, yeah. Is Testament No, Testament never was and still isn't. Kikuko Inoue is literally Ino, and probably up until she states that she doesn't want to do it anymore, Kikuko Inoue will only ever do Ino in this game. Like, that, I think, has been her consistent voice actress since she debuted in Guilty Gear XX. Her unique dialogue with Soul is great, though. Soul literally telling her, "You near your belly's face." He does kind of treat her like.
Are you ready?
Thinking about the way that they interacted in Ixard, that tracks, honestly. Where Soul's just big dad energy. It's like, alright, is this what we're doing then? Yeah, every time I hear about, well, in Elfelt's case, it's also probably a little more nuanced because, how do I put it? I'm trying to remember. Why'd you burst there, actually? I question. I'm a dad to like 10 kids, and I don't like it, but if no one else is taking care of them, then yeah. it is also fucking hilarious to me. One of my favorite things from... Oh, fucked it up. Damn it. If I'd just been a little faster on the draw with the overdrive, I would have gotten a kill. The thing that kills me the most from Guilty Gear XR still is I'll explain it after this match because the story is too funny for me to tell with my attention divided. I got fucking exploded. Right. So, Guilty Gear lore. This is very important. Soul is basically a genius scientist, but is also known for half-assing things as much. He really does not like putting effort into things unless he absolutely has to. So he's like the king of half-assing shit, right? That's Soul's whole thing as a character, right? That literally he does not like actually putting any actual effort into anything if he can help it. Like, he just doesn't, right? So, this is what makes Sasha's comment really funny. So, at some point, Soul was responsible for raising Sin, who is Kai's son, right? And so, at some point during Guilty Gear XR's story mode, I think they're like after the main events of the story, Soul, or rather Kai, Dizzy, Elfelt, and Ramlethal all get to sit down in a room and kind of just chill out and do stuff, right? So, like, Sin, his mom, his dad, Elfelt, and Ram, they're all chilling and, like, talking and trying to figure out their family bonds, right? Because through a very complicated series of events, Soul is Kai's father-in-law. And the Valentines are basically something like clones of the woman that Soul loves and cares about very much, who is also Dizzy's mother, right? So they were doing this whole thing where, like, right? During this scene, what happens is that Dizzy is like, okay, so, hey, Sin, what do you want to drink? And Sin's like, I'll take water with sugar in it. And Kai's confused at first. He's like, huh? Like, water with sugar in it? That's a little unusual. What's up with that? And he's like, yeah, so, like, Soul, most of the time he'd just be like, just shut up and drink water. And then for like a treat, occasionally he puts sugar in it, and it's really good. And Kai's entire thing during that scene is that you can literally see his hairline receding from the salting he's doing. He's like, Soul, are you fucking serious? He didn't swear because it's Kai. Like, Kai doesn't curse like that. But Kai's like, Soul, are you fucking serious? You really gave my son water with sugar in it and called that a treat? What the fuck, man? And it was... So I bring all that to say that, like, yeah, Soul is like, I'm a dad to 10 kids and I don't like it, but if no one else is taking care of them, then I'll do it. And then he half-asses pretty much every aspect of it until he absolutely does not have to. So this is why, for example, despite being a very well-educated and well-read scientist, Sin basically only, and I'm not saying this as like a diss on Sin. I'm saying this as a diss on Soul. Sin literally only just learned how to multiply relatively recently within the context of Guilty Gear, and it's mostly just because it's not because Sin doesn't know how to learn. It's because Soul is just lazy as fuck, and it's just like he knows how to read and he can count and he can do basic math. It's fine, like whatever. So it's hilarious in that he will absolutely take care of and look after a kid, but it's just like, man, fuck. This is how this works, right? Is more or less how he approaches it, and it's kind of funny, based on that alone. But Sin's a good kid, though. Yeah, exactly. Soul is like Schrodinger's dad, basically, or in Sin's case, Schrodinger's grandpa. He's simultaneously the best and worst dad. Yep, because he will absolutely take care of you. Like like if he has to, he will. But he will half-ass that shit like you wouldn't believe. God damn! I made the wrong guess. I thought that they were gonna do another starter during the Rekka, and I pressed the button when I shouldn't have. That roar is really fucking impressive. Like, I'm impressed by that. The only thing that's also really hard about playing L, well, a lot of characters have a 6H, so it's not the only thing, but like, JS, save me. Thank you. I forgot which elf health I was for a second. That's not safe. Good burst though. That's what they like to do. They like to throw the grenade and then do flip. Yeah, okay. that's annoying. Yeah, I got got. They know this better than they know this. They know how to use it better than I do. That's fine. Yeah. So the thing I've noticed is that they're doing a lot of like 2H into grenade. I think it's because the forward motion of the 2H, because 2H moves L forward so much, it's 2H into grenades that you get more horizontal distance, and it's a lot easier to like bait people into doing shit that they shouldn't be doing. I think is the plan. I think that's what was happening there a lot, and it's like, all right, because of that, like the space. Why'd they follow me?
Mankind knew that they could. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No. Backdash there. Yep. Yep. Should be safe. Right, and now they're gonna mix between. Yeah. Yep. It was safe enough for me to push them out, but not safe enough for me to press a button after that. That's fair. Fuck! Too close. Yeah, there it is again. Right. I'm dead. Yeah, what a burst bait. That was good.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Good burst. Nope. I tried to. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna use grenade for a little while because I don't know how to use it. There we go. Yeah, right. I forgot you can't do that. Oh, they tried to do super the wall break and they fucked up the input. Unfortunate. I got hit. How that already do so much wall damage, man? Shit. Woo. I managed to bait that burst. I'm so happy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Woo.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yep, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ah, the backdash. They backdashed. They backdashed and fucking caught me out. And I can't be upset about that. We'll go a little longer because I started late. But yeah, like I'm legitimately just here. Like I can't believe that that Arxis made me want to play Elfo, and actually has given me an Elfo, just a general Elfo kit that I like, and an aesthetic that I like, and I'm just like, ugh.
Are you ready?
I hope. I'm not reading that actually. I read that and then I decided to not read that. Feel? Because I don't know. I don't know what they meant by that, and I thought about it for a little while, and I'm like, I don't think I want to know what they meant by that. Actually, to be honest with you, thought about it real hard, and I'm like, you know what? There are just some things that you are better off not knowing. Sometimes, like sometimes you just get curious, you look, and you're like, Hmm. I could ask, but I don't. I don't actually need to ask, and that's the way it is sometimes.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, that means that their connection was the bad one. Because notice I didn't get disconnected. They did. Hey, stop playing on Wi-Fi. Is half of the joke that I like. If you can't like get Ethernet, then I don't actually blame you. But like, it's like, yeah, that connection was like, that connection is kind of stunk. I'm like,
Duel 1.
Alright. Ah, damn it, it's cubes, man. Ah. What a fucking annoying character. Hate Asuka. It's fine. Ah.
やはり失礼だよね。僕には闘争心のかけらもない。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, that's fair.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
That super was so big
回収。
that it fucking, I couldn't air dash over it. It just covered the area right in front. God. Okay. Yeah, get fucked. Didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Nope, too high. God, Asuka! This fucking character. It's fine.
サンプルを回収本にて
Yeah, I'll hold that. I'll hold that. I never learned that matchup because it's like the way that Asuka works is that functionally speaking, he has like 3 different sets of spells that he goes through. And understanding how to fight him means basically you have to know how to read the spell icons that he has up. And I never learned how to do that because the actual selection of unique cards is not that big, but he has like 3 different test cases that he can use, which is like 3 different sets of card decks, and it's like recognizing which ones he's using exactly. Nope, Sasha, exactly right. He's playing Astro, except at the point where the cards. Well, phrase that differently because I realized that I don't actually remember what changes they made to Astro at one point that had people going like, now the cards aren't really all that different. But like, yeah, basically he's playing astrology in a fighting game, and that means that except the cards are not to help you, so you don't have. So it's like, oh, I have to worry about what all these do because these hurt me, and it's just like, yeah, nah, that motherfucker is just like, ugh, eh. It's fine though. Like I am going to, um, I have to just fully admit that it's one of those things where it's like I never learned the matchup, and part of it was that I didn't want to learn the matchup because too much effort. So it's my own fault, and that's the important thing to be able to admit. If you cannot be honest about that, then it's like, uh, yeah. But yeah, it's about that time. So, uh, let's be about it. I'm looking at ads, ads. Sigh. Okay. I might as well do my usual spiel because ads hit. Just updated the thingy. That spat command takes me out. Oh, what? I'm gonna have to ask you about that one later. Like the spat comment, I'm like, which? What? Huh? Alright, let me see. Where is the thing? This one. Yeah, I figured those are the okay. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Let's see. I feel like bothering Adrian. I think. I'm gonna wait till ads clear, and then we're gonna talk about who we're gonna go raid and all that other stuff. I think I feel like bothering Adrian right now. But once raid clears, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I think so. Ugh. Ouch. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Nightbot, no. Nightbot, not like this. Nightbot, my friend, please, no. Nightbot, now is not time for sleepy. Nightbot, please wake up. Yeah, that works, which is weird. Okay, there we go. Everybody's awake now. Alright, cool. Alright, y'all. So it's about that time. Let's okay, and ads should be clear ish about now. Alright, so thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Schedule stuff. Well, you're gonna have to do links again, Shark, because you literally did them right when ads started, so people saw them, but I gotta be able to like read over. So links gilded, and then when I re-announce who we're going to, run that one again. So yeah, Nightbot, as always, is letting us know what's up. I write game design articles on Medium. I'm just gonna sit down and write the guy I want at some point. I keep saying it, but ADHD is a motherfucker, and I keep forgetting. It's pretty much almost done. I just need to like put pictures up and do like a finishing point, and then we're good. Stream VODs are at youtube.com/@SJHSgames. You can watch them all over there. Ko-Fi, you can support me and the stream and like other stuff that I do if you don't want to give money to Jeff Bezos. And I keep more money from Ko-Fi anyway. So if you're like, SJ, which do you prefer? Ko-Fi. But that's me. Your call as to how you want to support. Throne has various gifts on there, from like Common Rider paraphernalia for stream redemptions to things like a double monitor arm and a new monitor, and other stuff and other such things that you can get to show support that way if you want to. And my card has all my other social media links. So mostly these days I just primarily hang out on co-host mostly. Shark gilded us. Thank you. And yeah, if you want to hang out with us when we're not doing stuff on stream, if you don't mind like running another kind of like server-based program account, you can join us on Gilded. I don't fuck with Discord because their user experience is basically going down the toilet with every passing day, and it's kind of annoying. You don't have to join the Gilded if you don't want to, but it's always an option if you do. If you don't, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with Ocadrian. He's playing Coreborn right now. It's like a building construction game. He's playing it with Elspeth and Technique. I want to say that Adrian is also like community manager for Coreborn, which is part of why he's playing it. But Adrian himself is really chill, kind of a goofball, but like the good kind of goofball, the company that we enjoy. So give him an SGH just raids when you get in. So any favorite emotes don't have to be from this channel, whatever you want. Other Let them know who sent you. All that other stuff. Breath of Fire continues this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. Sorry I missed Game Dev Stream this past Wednesday. I was just tired as shit. We'll be picking up with business as usual this upcoming Wednesday. And then next week, Friday, will be more Fighting Friday stuff. Probably not Guilty Gear. Probably going to go back to Street Fighter. Not because LFL's not fun, but just because Street Fighter is kind of where my serious intentions are right now. Or we might play KOF, but probably Street Fighter. So, till next time I see y'all, whenever that is. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to. Be excellent to each other. But bigots, TERFs, racists, sexists, anti-queer folks, Zionists, no, not them. They don't really deserve it. Or people who don't give game devs their flowers, like sorry, I had something horrible stuck in my throat there for a second. Anyway, till next time, whenever that is. See y'all later. Take care. Be safe. Bye.